if you've never seen our videos, which I'm sure you haven't because this is the first one, I am Jixer Fella, and you guys are the fellas. Nah, I'm just playing. That was lame. That was lame. That was corny. I don't know why I said that. Anyways, what's up, fellas? All right, today's topic is gonna be, let's see. I want to discuss some shit that I've seen on Facebook lately. People seem to have some crazy opinions about bikes, man. Oh, there was a turtle. There was a turtle. Poor thing, man. It got hit by a car. I don't like that. But yeah, people have a lot of opinions about bikes, man. The main thing is, first of all, can you start on a 600? Short answer is no. I know that's not what you want to hear. Little whiny crybabies want to ride 1000s, you want to be big daddy, you want to be big fella, but that's not how this works, man. That's not how this works. If you want to really learn and really get good at a bike, you got to start out on something that's going to teach you. You want to be taught how to ride. You don't want to just get on something and press the throttle. You want to learn how to ride. Back in the day, I used to say that I thought, you know, a 250 was a little bit too little. So I would always suggest like a 300, a Ninja 300, man. I always loved the Ninja 300 and R3, but you know, R3s have, you know, their little issues with wanting to start up and everything. You know how Yamahas are. Let me stop before my Yamaha guys decide to kill me in the chat. Anyways, the Ninja 400 and Ninja 500, that's come out here recently, and I gotta say, those are fascinating bikes. Those are really, really good bikes. You cannot beat them, but when you ride the 400, you get high RPM range, you get that nice inline 4 sound, you get all the perks of a 600 with a little bit less speed. And when I say a little bit less speed, dude, you gotta think, those bikes are very, very dangerous. They are faster than most cars that you'll drive. For an average novice rider, that's probably going to be the fastest thing you've ever been on. Another thing is, it only takes about 2 weeks before you're out here on the streets doing shit like this. You're out here on the streets doing stuff like this, man. You start feeling comfortable. You start feeling like, hey, I can take on the world, man. I can do anything. But like I told some people the other night, I've been riding for over 10 years, man. I've had a lot of cars pull out in front of me. I live in a country. I've had deer run out in front of me. I know how to handle that, man. I know how to handle situations like that. If you've never had that happen to you and you're crouched over screaming down the road, you're invincible. You're doing 150, which those bikes 600s will do 150 as well. You're screaming down the road, and all of a sudden, like this guy up here, for instance, this guy up here is doing construction work or tree work, whatever, right? This guy decides to walk out in front of you, man, and you just slam the brake, and all of a sudden your bike just tips over. You don't know what to do. You don't know what to do in that situation. So the best thing to do is start on something that limits you just a little bit, but you still get the same vibe, you still keep the same energy. You're on a sport bike, man. You're on one of the greatest bikes ever created. Dude, enjoy them. Enjoy them. Be proud of what you got. It almost looks like these towns used to be like cowboy towns, you know what I mean? Like they used to ride horse and buggy through this area. Like I can picture this being a wooden building. Oh. See, homeboy right there about walked right out. You gotta pay attention. You gotta pay attention, guys. You gotta pay attention, fellers. Man, just listen to that exhaust bouncing off these buildings. So nice. How you doing? Yeah, but it got messed up though. The bike fell over on its side, broke the clips, and I didn't realize it. I was going down the road and the whole side of the bike flew off. Yeah, and you ain't gonna believe what happened. The old lady knocked it over and it broke the clips, and I was going down the road and the plastics flew off of it. So that's why I ain't never brought it up here. But yeah, I got it out there. It looks almost white in the daylight. But you add a little bit of sun shade to it, and this turns purple.
Oh, that's the first thing. Oh, that looks pretty good, man.
And I added them. I thought those would have been a nice little accents to it. If you don't know it's purple though, you can't see the purple, man. Everybody's like, oh, that's white. But it tore the other side all to pieces, man. You know that aluminum bright? There it is, aluminum brightener. Is there a smaller bottle of this, or is this as small as you can get?
That's as small as we got. In the
Okay. That'll fit in my bag. That'll be fine. When it's in the shade, it changes dark purple, man.
That is a big difference.
The plastics flew off of it. Yeah, you can see the rest of it. They're already painted. They're pre-painted like a baby blue.
Have a little two-tone on it. What's gonna happen?
Yeah, it'll be baby blue and black.
A little work would be good like that. It is going to come out to be $21.59.
Oh, well, that works then.
Is it on the cash now?
Yeah.
Put it back to it.
Man. Well, I was gonna explain the story to you guys on my own time, but I guess you kind of got a gist of it now. Essentially, we came up here, we bought this bike used, and it looked good, but we wanted to do something completely custom, so we came up here and we got a custom color made. And what it is it's a white base coat with a little bit of a purple tint to it. These guys up here, they helped me get everything ready for it. They were excited about the project. I'm pretty well known locally. I communicate with all these guys. I'm real nice, real respectful, and it goes a long ways, man. They really like stuff like that, and it makes me happy to be able to communicate with my community and have good friends like this and stuff like that. So he says, what do the hell do we got going on out here? Well, I tell you the people you see in these areas like this, man, I tell you, look at the doggo. Look at that spot right there, man. That'd be a nice little spot for some photography. That's a nice little area too. I like riding around and finding little spots, man, that you don't know about, and getting nice pictures done and stuff like that. I'm so ready to get these new plastics and everything to put on this bike so we can get we can do a little content video on that. I'm probably gonna go ahead and make a video on putting this 750 back together as well. But anyways, guys, that'll be it for today's video. I just wanted to ride around, rant a little bit, introduce myself, get you guys used to seeing me, getting you guys used to calling yourselves the fellas, you know, even though that was pretty lame the first time I said it. But we're gonna jump off here for today, man. Hopefully we catch you on the next one, and like I said, we're gonna definitely have some really good footage coming up soon for bike week and stuff. You don't want to miss that. And we got a lot of plans coming up for these two bikes that we got. We got this Gixxer 600 and that GSXR 750. They're gonna look good, man. We're gonna build some decent bikes out of them. But anyways, catch you on the next one, fellas.